What's good, geeks? I'm Jake, and I am Gen X.
I'm Anna, and I'm Gen Z.
And we are Generational Geeks. So it's been a little while since we just basically had a general information video, giving some updates on what we're doing, how we're doing, why we doing. So here we are. We're still dealing with Rona, just like most everybody else.
Beer bug.
We live in Washington State, and they love their lockdowns, so everything is still canceled. Last April, we were supposed to go to...
Con.
No, well, the con, but...
Emerald City Comic Con?
Oh, no, that was March. April, we were supposed to go see the...
Oh, Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham. And then it got pushed to December, and now it's pushed to April. So, we'll see what happens.
If it's set on April 1st, we're just not even going to hold out hope.
Still haven't seen any movies in theater. And actually, I had somebody ask me the other day what the last movie I saw in theaters was. And after thinking about it for a couple minutes, I had to finally admit that it was Rise of Skywalker. Sad times. So, yeah.
So, we are still working on making videos, and especially making videos consistently, and we're still learning a lot about how to make better quality videos. So, please stay with us while we're in this learning period. And I mean, we're pretty much always going to be in this learning period. But
yeah.
We're still going to improve. And every subscriber and viewer has helped us a lot. So thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
So I started and finished Jedi Fallen Order. And the only reason I did not stream that was because it was on Xbox One. If it was on PS4, I would have streamed it. And it was a really good game. I finished it last month. And it took about a week to finish it, maybe less. I know it was no more than a week, but I really liked it. I'm even willing to play it over again. And I really hope that they do well if they make a sequel to it.
Yeah, I started playing it a couple months ago. I finally started playing it for the first time, and I don't know.
He doesn't like linear games. He doesn't like just one storyline. Yeah.
There were a lot of platforming.
He likes open world games.
Linear. I might go back and finish it, but I just have so many games that I have to play. So it's kind of at the bottom of the list. I'm
definitely going to get the sequel if they come out with it, but I don't know about this guy.
Yeah.
So he finally finished Spider-Man.
That's a game that I liked.
PS4.
I liked it a lot. It had a good ending. I know we're going to get a sequel. I know that Miles Morales is out now, but it's not a sequel. Direct sequel to
because that focuses on Miles.
Yeah.
It's not like
and from what
Spider-Man.
I've seen review-wise, it's Miles Morales is a pretty
that
short
looks really
game.
good. It looks short.
So.
But it, like the graphics and everything and the movements look.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely.
We also just got the new Call of Duty. Yeah, it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty Cold War game. So we're going to be streaming that. Make sure you look out for that. So. Yeah,
I've started the single player campaign, and that's pretty good. I haven't played a Call of Duty game since Xbox 360, so.
The only thing I've done so far is the multiplayer with this doof, but it's pretty fun so far. It's just like every other Call of Duty game, so there's not much to say about it because I'm pretty sure almost everyone has played a Call of Duty game at least once. We just watched and reviewed Love and Monsters, and I liked it a lot. I liked it so much. It was so good.
Go watch our review.
Yes, go watch our review. We're going to be watching and reviewing Mulan and New Mutants. The reviews on that are questionable, but we're still kind of trying to hold out hope that they will be good.
The reviews Or what they are. The movies sound questionable.
Yeah. No, the
To me
reviews
anyways.
on the movies
Yeah,
sound
make
questionable.
make those sound questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're holding out hope.
Yes.
We're hoping to be pleasantly surprised.
Crossing our fingers.
So, in some
Better?
news,
Interesting?
I haven't decided if it's better. I don't know if it's good. We'll have to wait and see. But Warner Brothers just announced that they're going to be releasing all of their 2021 movies that come out in 2021. They're going to release them to HBO Max the same day that they release in theaters. And, I mean, this includes the new Dune movie that's coming out, Matrix 4, Mortal Kombat, Godzilla vs. Kong, and many more. It's
Wonder
all
Woman.
of their... Well, Wonder Woman 1984, they announced that last month, but it's going to release on HBO Max Christmas Day when it releases in theaters.
Okay.
So we knew about that one, and when they announced that, it kind of made me wonder if they were going to do more of that. So, I mean, this could have a huge impact on the theater industry in general. They say it's just going to be for 1 year, but I think if it really adds a whole lot of subscribers and they still make some money in theaters, I don't see why they wouldn't do it moving forward. Supposedly all these movies are going to be included in HBO Max at with your normal monthly payment of $15. So like what they did with Mulan, we pay, I don't know, $10 a month for Disney Plus, and I don't know if it's that much, but anyways, you still had to pay $30 for the new Mulan on top of your monthly, but supposedly all these movies are going to be on HBO Max for your normal payment. So, but
I think that's a better way of doing business.
But that's also saying that they're not going to push out their 2021 releases out into 2022, because I mean, if the theaters are all shut down still, so who knows what will happen? We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. I'm hoping that it turns out good.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the theater industry to die, because there's something...
I miss going to movies.
Yeah, there's something amazing about, like, sitting there and getting your first reaction.
Yeah.
Well, eating popcorn surrounded by strangers. It's just...
Well,
you can't
being in the movie
it.
theater for certain movies brings a whole different dynamic to watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see it on opening weekend, but I remember going to A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
And watching that movie in theaters, it was like everybody held their breath during the quiet parts, and then you'd hear people like coughing or getting into their snacks when they were talking on screen. When it was quiet in the movie, it was quiet in the theater.
It was a different experience than watching it at home.
Definitely.
And it was an experience that you can't get at home. Like, you can dim the lights and eat popcorn, but there's something like about the atmosphere of theaters that is just so inviting. So we are currently watching several things that are not new. We can't really do reviews on. But
well, we could, but and we might.
True.
Or discussions. They might be discussions.
We just finished the Supernatural final.
We had never watched Supernatural.
Yeah, we weren't there from the very beginning.
Yeah.
We
just started in May?
Yeah,
watching from the beginning, from season 1.
Yeah, so it was a long road from then to now. Obviously, so many more months later.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was
we could
good.
definitely do a review on it.
Was good.
Yeah. We're watching Smallville, which is an older show.
Yeah.
Was it 2004?
I think it started in like 2001.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think we're on season 4, so I want to say what we're watching now was probably released in 2004.
Yeah. But my mom and dad had watched it when it first released.
Yeah, as they were coming out. I used to record them on VHS.
and
back in the
they
day,
liked
and then
it.
DVR
So.
towards the end. And the funny thing is about the Smallville, I really liked it, and we recorded on DVR, but I never watched the last episode. I've seen them all except the last. I don't know why.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why I never watched the last episode.
Oh, that would kill my soul.
I've done that with other shows too, because I was thinking about it the other day, and like Star Trek Voyager, I watched all of those.
Star Trek.
I never watched the last episode.
Wow. Okay.
Cheers, back in the day, I used to watch Cheers all the time, and I missed the last episode, but I had an opportunity to watch it, and I never did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And we're also, on top of watching Smallville and finishing Supernatural, we're watching all of the Star Wars movies in chronological order. Yeah. And we just finished Solo, and we're done with the first season of Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah. So, we're still watching The Mandalorian Season 2.
Obviously.
Weekly as it comes out. Which we'll probably do a discussion on after all the Season 2's released. Yeah. And it will have spoilers. But
yes, it will.
We will watch it again when our Star Wars watching comes to that point in time. Yeah. So, my wife, she's enjoying watching it. You know, she had seen all the prequels, the sequels, the original trilogies before. And, you know, we started with The Phantom Menace. And then we watched episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And then we watched Clone Wars. And she had never seen Clone Wars. So it took her a little while, probably season 3 or 4, before she really got invested in it, which is understandable.
Yeah,
because we had watched them. I had seen probably 3-4 times. I'd watched Rebels over the years.
You mean Clone Wars?
Oh yeah, Clone Wars. Sorry. So now, you know, she's watching Rebels. She's not sold on the animation, which I'm still not sold on it either.
I'm not sold on it either.
But she likes the storyline.
She likes 3 of the characters.
Yeah.
Well, 4.
2. So, and, you know, we watched Solo last weekend.
Yeah.
And it was definitely better the second time around, because I really disliked it the first time.
Yeah.
That's the one, you know, more recent Star Wars movie that I hadn't seen in theaters. I didn't go see that one.
Yeah, we didn't think it was worth it.
Yeah, and then I watched it, I think when it went to Netflix, and I didn't care much for it. Now, to me, it still doesn't feel like a
Star Wars movie.
It feels like a good smuggling in space movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not a
I mean, at the end and in a few parts it kind of felt like a Star Wars movie, but not really.
Yeah.
Like throughout the whole film, and I think to be a good Star Wars movie you have to feel like a Star Wars movie throughout the film.
Exactly.
So
we're still watching Walking Dead?
Yeah. Well, we started watching The Walking Dead World Beyond.
Oh yeah, World Beyond. I'm still not. We're like 2 episodes in.
I'm not sold.
Still
entirely.
on the fence, but we're still watching Fear the Walking Dead, and I know I watched the first season, and it was probably halfway into season 2 before I really actually started enjoying it. Yeah. So I'm hoping The World Beyond is kind of the same, although it's only supposed to last for 2 or 3 seasons. So. It's kind of a limited. They went into it knowing that it was going to be, you know, a few seasons.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
It just started getting decent, at least, because you know,
we'll see.
Stuff happened, and now there's a bit more action. But
yeah.
Still not totally sold.
So, and we've been doing some stuff around here. You know, we just put a new wall in. Trying to spiff up the little studio at home, so we're not relying on going to the church. It's been we've been limited on days that we can go there because of Rona.
Beer bug.
Yeah, so
we have like pictures and stuff we kind of want to put up here.
Yeah. We have lots of pictures and
Ideas.
stuff that we've gotten from cons, but
Yeah.
we'll figure out which ones we want to get up here and go from there.
We have really cool ones, so.
Yeah.
I was even thinking, and I hadn't asked him yet, but we might be able to put like shelves back here, like further up, obviously, and put like Funko Pops and figures on them. Give me that look.
She's asking me this now.
No, I'm pitching ideas.
Oh.
Ideas, not
I
asking.
gotcha. Oh, I gotcha.
Silly.
No, I was thinking a shelf, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Because, I mean, we have figures. We can use Black Series.
Yeah, we can. Or we can just leave it blank. It'd be easier to put a green screen up.
It'd be easier to put any screen up.
Yes. So, with that, I'm Gen X.
I'm Gen Z.
And we are Generational Geeks. Like, comment, subscribe.
Share us with your grandmother. So that she can share us with her book club.